Hello, scholars. I am back today making that hole in that ice cream cone that I talked about in the last video. Got my angle grinder, and what I've got is a core bit on the angle grinder. Got a hole in there. So I've marked where I need the hole, and I'm starting to drill out that hole. And I'll let you take a look at how I'm going to do that. So right now I've got the ice cream. We've built a little table and we put a hole in a piece of wood that the ice cream just fits in. We used a level, and we made sure that the ice cream cone was flat. We've got a bunch of pieces that we put around it. That's actually not showing level now, but it was close. We've got these all screwed in so it's nice and stable. So the ice cream cone is now upside down in this hole. You can see the rest of it down there. And I started drilling my hole, and you can see it's got, oh, that's a little, you can see the little piece down in there. So what I'm going to do is start up my drill. And it gets kind of muddy. I have to keep putting water on it so it doesn't get too hot. And I'll just keep doing that until my hole is deep enough for my pin. Alright, today it's time to get back to work on the ice cream cone. I've got what's called a turning pin. One piece will go inside the cone. You know, it fits neatly in there. And the other piece is going to go inside the ice cream. And then this pin will go in there. And the ice cream with this pin will go right on top of there, and that's what's going to pin the two pieces of the sculpture together. So today my problem is it's very, very wiggly, which means my top is not flat. And if this top isn't flat, the ice cream is not going to sit flat on here either. So I have to flatten it out. So what I have here today is a sanding stick. And I can kind of look and see. And I can see where it's flat. I can see I've got a space right there. See that space? So that means this part over here is higher. So basically, I'm just going to be sanding the high parts down. And I want to get to the point where when I put something flat on there, there's no space. It's pretty flat on that side, there's no space. But when you get over here, you can see the space in between there. And that's just making it wobble. So that's what I'm working on today. Sanding it flat. Okay, scholars, I think I'll show you a little bit more about pinning sculptures. The last ice cream cone that I made comes to a point, so it's not going to stand by itself. So I actually have to have the pin in the ice cream part on that one. So here's my other ice cream scoop, and it's got a threaded rod. And that threaded rod is actually going to go through a hole in the stand. There's a hole right here. And it's going to go right in there, and that's going to hold the top part up. So let me see if I can put that together. Cone, pin, ice cream. is heavy. Get those. There's a hole in there. Okay. Now that's pinned together. Let's see if I can get this into the hole. To the hole, but not in the stand. It's the stand, but not in the hole. Okay. Okay, that's how we do it. Alright, now it's all the way back there. I've got this little thing here. Screw this back on here. On that threaded rod that was in the ice cream cone. And voila, this ice cream cone will stand all by itself. Now the second one that I'm working on, that doesn't come to a point, so this will actually stand all by itself. So it won't be so hard to pin that one. But it is going to be heavy because you saw that ice cream. I don't think I have it here, but that ice cream is pretty big, so this one's going to be pretty heavy as well. But this one has a hole, so I can pin it to a base on the bottom. And I could show you some other sculptures laying around here. There's a lot. Look at that. Let's see. Okay. There's a dragon that my husband's working on. I don't know if you could tell what that is, but that's going to be a chicken. It's actually pretty dirty right now, but there's the chicken's head. I'm going to have 3 baby chickens coming out down there. So yeah, that one's got a long way to go. And I've got a couple big ones over here as well. I'm staining this table, that's usually not here. But here's a couple more larger ones that I have here. There's another one that I'm working on. I've got markings on there with crayon that show me what I need to do next. And this one's pretty big. Not quite as big as the other one that I showed you guys. But yeah, it's another one. Got a long way to go. There's all the marble chips from last time I carved. All the pieces that came off that sculpture. Alright. Until next time.